Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
I do hear you. Talk.
You can hear me now.
Oh boy.
I think there's a problem with the thing. It's everything is late. Like when I talk to you, I hear you like 10 seconds later.
Maybe your internet. Are you using the internet?
Okay,
Are you
I'll
using the
try my
internet?
best.
Are you using the internet of the neighbor?
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam to you. Listen, Elijah. We spoke before. I want to ask you a question. Very simple one. What is the name of your God? Hello? Guys,
Allah.
can you hear me, guys?
His name is Allah.
His name is Allah. Wonderful. So why your name is Elijah? Hmm? Why your name is Elijah if your God name is Allah?
Can you hear me better now?
I hear you. I hear you. There's no problem, but you're not talking.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. There was a problem with the thing. For some
Okay.
reason, Discord is giving me a
All
headache.
right. As long
Okay.
your God name is Allah, why you call yourself Elijah?
Because I'm a Muslim from the nation of Islam.
I know, but Nation of Islam, they believe in Yahweh or they believe in Allah.
I believe in Allah.
Okay. Elijah mean what?
The grace of God or something like that.
No, mean Yahweh is my God. Yahweh,
We believe, yeah.
Yahweh is my God. So you Muslims are very bunch of stupid people. So you believe that your God is Allah and you call yourself Elijah.
Because and we believe that, well, like I said, do you believe that Yahweh is your God?
Sure.
Are you a Christian? Same thing with us. We consider Yahweh, and this is just another name for Allah.
No, prove it. Go
The
ahead.
reason why
Prove it.
I believe,
Prove it.
proof to me, is the
A
God of
second
the.
ago, you guys, look how he changed. Look how fast this hypocrite he changed. A second ago, I asked him, "Is Yahweh is your God?" You said no. You said Allah. A second ago.
No, I meant I.
No, you said that, guys. Did I ask him, "Is Yahweh is your God?" You said no.
I refer to Allah as my
I
God,
ask
and
you,
Yahweh is another name
is Yahweh is your God? You said no. Everybody heard you.
because we don't call him Yahweh.
No, not because of that.
I,
I did not ask you if what you call him. I said, is Yahweh your God? You said no. So now you said to me no. A second after, because I got you busted, you change your direction. You are the same as an Uber driver. Like you take me here, take me there. You are a taxi driver. You are not a believer. You are a fraud.
how do you know that I'm a fraud?
Because
You don't know what's.
you change your answer in a second. You are the same as Muhammad. A Jew, he was walking by, he saw Muhammad praying in a certain way. He said to him, "This is how we do it." What Muhammad did? He said, sit down, act differently. Well, you don't change the prayer because he just said, "This is how we do it." You can change it.
Can you
You change it only Only if you are a fraud, if Allah, so you were praying wrong, how you change it?
Okay, can you convince me that the Quran is, I mean, that Muhammad is a liar? Can you convince me that?
Sure.
Because I don't believe, I
Okay,
believe
hold
Hadith
on.
is fabricated,
Give me,
and
give,
I believe the
give
Quran
me,
is
give me a
proof.
proof. In order to convince you that Muhammad is a liar, I want to know what is the reason to you, for you, to believe he is truthful. Give me the reason to believe he's truthful.
The reason why I think he's truthful is because he was called a Sadiq al-Amin,
Where he's called a
which is
Sadiq? By who?
in the Quran, and in many of the companions used to call him a Sadiq al-Amin,
Okay, show me,
even before.
show me the verse in the Quran. By the way, guys, I'm going to write a book about myself, and I will call myself the truthful. I mean, do you see stupidity? I write a book, and I speak,
Okay,
and I call myself in the book that I am truthful.
but okay,
Hold on, hold on. How Muhammad
okay.
get, Mr. Truthful? How Muhammad got married from Khadija? Do you know?
Honestly, I don't know.
Do you know that Muhammad and
He used to
Khadija?
work for. He used to work for her. Yeah, he was 25 years old. She was 40. He used to work for her for selling lambs, and then yeah, something like that. He used to. She was a shepherd, and then she was so attracted to him because he was so handsome and so charming, according
True
to the
story.
story.
True story. Do you know how Khadija and Muhammad they got married?
Okay, show me a. No, I don't know exactly how, but I know that they met because he was a shepherd and she was 25 years older than him. And then
Muhammad never worked as a shepherd. That is a fabrication. Muhammad and
can you prove to
Khadija,
me? Please prove to me.
hold on, Muhammad and Khadija, they made Khadija's father drunk.
Can you prove to me?
Yeah, sure, I can show it to you. Hmm, let me show you.
Just a question between you and me.
Don't
Honestly.
change topic one by one. Just you are jumping like from place to place.
No, I just want to ask you a question.
No, you are like for me. You keep jumping from place to place. You focus with me. We enter the
Okay,
zoo.
fine.
We enter one at a time. So now read with me.
Okay.
You claim that you know a little bit of Arabic, right?
I can't see the.
Well, I will show you my screen. No problem. Uh,
Can you read for me? Because I don't
just,
I
just,
can't see this screen for some reason.
just wait. No, I will show you.
Okay, sorry.
I will show you the screen. I will show you the screen. Okay, do you see my screen?
Okay, I see it now. Yes.
All right. Can you read for me?
إن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ذكر خديجة وكان أبوها يرغب أن يزوجه فضحى
Uh-huh.
فصنعت طعاما وشرابا فدعت أباها وزمرا من قريش
Uh-huh.
فطعموا وشربوا حتى ثملوا
Mm-hmm.
ثملوا فقالت خديجة لأبيها إن محمدا بن عبد الله يخطبني فزوجني إياه فزوجها إياه.
Mm.
I'm sorry, it's my phone screen is broken, so it's kind of hard to.
No problem.
Yeah.
I will continue reading. So listen, what happened? What
Yeah.
happened? That Khadija and Muhammad, they made her father drunk. And when he is drunk, because he don't like Muhammad, she took off his clothes. فخلعته وألبسته حلة. She took off his clothes and she made him dressed like if he's going to a party. And then when he wake up from his drunk, he said, "Why I'm dressing this? Why I'm wearing this?" She said to him, Oh, don't you know what happened? Yesterday you married me to Muhammad. It was my wedding. But this is not what happened. She invited him, invited men from Quraysh. She made them drunk. This is your trustworthy. You said to me that Muhammad is called As-Sadiq al-Amin, which means trust, truthful,
And who's
and trustworthy.
okay? This honestly, no, this is actually very deceitful behavior. To be honest with you, this is very
All right.
deceitful. But
So,
I
so
think, but who
and
wrote this? But
why the Muslims, hold on, why the Muslim they will make such a story if it is very bad story? I mean, why the Muslim they will write such a story? What do you think?
to be honest with you, I have no idea. But this seems very deceitful. I mean, how can you get a guy drunk
I know, very.
and then? I mean,
We agree already that this is very, very disgusting. But why they will do? Why the Muslim they will write a story if it's not true? You know that the Muslims are crazy. They will kill you. And this is Musnad Imam Ahmad. This is way more powerful than Al Bukhari. Why Ahmad?
Imam,
It's very well known that Imam Ahmad is very serious about only true stories to be written in his books. Supposedly, according to Muslims. This is your trustworthy. He and Khadija, they get married through whiskey, black label. And her father, which means his marriage is not valid because the father never approved it.
so I believe that the hadiths, many of them are corrupted. I believe that if you
Exactly. So, my friend,
if this is
okay, hold on. So now
true,
anything is embarrassing, you will say to me it's
yeah.
corrupted. What about the Quran? You will say it's corrupted too, correct?
If you look at Elijah Muhammad, he said the Quran was corrupted.
Huh?
If you read,
Elijah Muhammad. You see, Elijah Muhammad, he is a stupid too because his name is Elijah and he worship Allah. Elijah, Yahweh,
yeah,
Yahweh. So how a person who believe that he is a Muslim, he claimed that Yahweh is his God. When Allah have all the names given to the Muslims, none of them is Yahweh. So you are just an illusional following a fraud, lying to you. Elijah Muhammad said, who is Elijah Muhammad? Who is this guy? He said,
he was, but he was the leader of the Muslim.
what
I
leader,
mean,
my
he was the
friend? What a leader,
well,
my friend. Al-Qaddafi, he made you, all of you, the money of Al-Qaddafi. You are made by Al-Qaddafi. Al-Qaddafi is dead, you will die soon. Your religion would die with Al-Qaddafi. The millions of dollars, the hundreds of millions of dollars are gone. What is left now is their villas, and soon they will be sold, and their children will take it, and all your sect will die. This is the reality. It's nothing but
but
cult made by Al-Qaddafi. You are the fruit of the semen of Al-Qaddafi. This guy is a fornicator. He sleep with every woman in his way. If he could not find a woman to sleep with her, he will sleep with men. And those who they are following this Elijah fraud, liar, obviously they are just following the money. He bring you for a conference, free hotel, join from here, come from there. The money is gone. The old days is over. Al-Qaddafi was trying to create a party of a black racist people in America, and that's why you are racist, and that's why you believe that the white man is the devil. Is Allah is white or black?
I believe that Allah is black.
So how the
That's
Quran
what I've been.
is light, is it black or white?
Light.
Uh-huh.
It's it. I mean, for example, you can have a black lava lamp,
No,
and it
there is
can
no, there is no,
radiate light.
there, no, there is no such a thing.
Right?
Is light
You can
black?
have a yellow light,
Is
an orange light.
is light black or white?
I mean, it's hard to say. It's difficult. You can have a blue
You are
light. You
you
can have
are
a
being
green light.
ignorant. Okay, when we say dark or when we say night, what we mean?
There's no sun. It's an absence of
What we
light.
see? What we see? Black, dark, correct?
Dark.
Black.
But you have to understand that the term
So
black
no,
for us, it's
don't
not
be don't
whatever they
be
mean.
don't be stupid. the absence of light is darkness. Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So Nur, Allah, he considered himself Nur, and he mentioned that in the Quran many times. And your Elijah, he accept that. So Allah, your God, must be white. He is Nur.
Nur is, yes, Nur is light.
Uh-huh.
Correct. But it can also
And light
mean,
and
it can
light
also mean,
and light and darkness cannot be together. Even the Bible says that.
yes, but you have to understand that black, like I said, in our interpretation, does not literally mean dark, dark skin or dark, dark,
No,
dark white.
no, no,
We don't believe that
no, no, no.
Allah
Hold on,
is.
hold on, hold on. We are not talking about you as a being black, as a person. We are talking about the
Yeah.
color black. Black is a black. All right. So you are not black. The African American are not black. 99%
So
of them maybe are not black because black is a pure black. You African American are mixed with American. The Arab, they kidnap you from Africa. They sold you to
is
the
this
white
something you
man.
celebrate?
Listen,
Is this something you're happy? Do you hate me? Is this, are you proud of this? Is this something that, because look, I used to be part of a Protestant church and there were many racist
you see,
people. The reason why I converted,
you are just being stupid. You play
yes,
victim. You play victim. You lay down in the ground. I'm telling you history.
but you're saying,
I'm telling you
but you're
history.
close,
I'm telling you
but
history.
you're close.
Prove me wrong if I'm lying. The black people, they capture you, black, and then they sold you to the Arab in North Africa, the Moroccan and the Tunisian and the Libyan. Your people kidnap you. They sold you to the white Arab. The white Arab, they sold you to European. European rape your women. And then you have African, who they are mixed. You are not black. You are lying to yourself. Obama is not black. All of you are a bunch of liars. You are
Think
trying.
is,
You play the race card just to for a gain of politics, but you are not a truthful. If you are really a person who care for black, are you crying for the Nigerian? Black? Are you crying for all
yes,
African?
yes,
No, you
yes,
don't.
yes,
None
yes,
of you go.
yes, I,
Why we don't show
yes,
you?
I,
Why we don't see you in the street striking?
show me,
Why we don't see?
show me
Why
video.
we don't see?
Let
Why
me
we don't
finish.
see? Hold on. Why we don't see single African American go in the street from those who call themselves Democrat or the Nation of Islam striking for the sake of the African in Africa who's getting killed by the Muslims?
I agree with that. I agree with that. To be honest with you, to be honest with you, you
No,
have a point. I
I do
100%.
not need your agreement. I'm proving that you are a hypocrite. Now
I,
I'm asking you again. Go to the topic. Allah is light and He is not dark. So is your God Allah black or white?
he must be white.
Thank you very much.
So
But you said, but you are the one who follow a man who says the white man is the devil.
this is starting to not make sense. To be honest with you, it's. I mean, I just. Can you tell me more about the people of Nigeria? I want to hear more about them
My
regarding
friend,
Islam.
you are trying to change the topic because simply I'm not being rude to you. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
make fun of you. I got you busted. So your God Allah is white, and then you follow a guy. He said to you that the white man is the devil. So your God is the devil.
white man is it? Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. To be honest with you, I'm not understanding it anymore.
All right, then announce yourself. You are out of the nation of Islam, my friend. Be honest with yourself.
Okay. Okay. To be honest with you, yes, I leave the Nation of Islam. Okay.
All right, wonderful.
You're right.
Now we can talk. So let us throw racism because racism, I believe, it is a satanic behavior, not only satanic belief, it's a satanic action. So I take advantage of somebody else because he is from different race. I use the race as a word, as a reason to control others. So racism doesn't matter is done by who, because black they capture white, slave them. White, they capture black, slave them. We know many stories. But We condemn all kind of racism. So with Jesus, there's no slavery. This is why you see
But there's in the Bible.
not a single verse in the
That's
Bible
right.
speak about Jesus is being white or black or anything. They don't care for his look. Why? Because race never count. Never count. So Jesus never mentioned in the Bible that he have a beautiful eyes, or he's tall, or he's short, or he's white, or he have dark skin. Why? Because simply
What?
this is not what God is about. God is God. God is holy. God is not a race. God is for all. So an Asian person can go down in his knee and he pray to my God. A black person, he can go down in his knee and pray to my God. A white man, because simply all of us are children of Adam and Eve, and we are family. We are not enemies, and our color cannot be seen to each other unless we are racist. And there's a huge difference between race and racism. So if I say you are African, I'm not being racist. I'm just describing you are coming from. If you say to me you are an Arab, you're not being racist. You are telling me where I'm coming from. Nothing wrong with that. But if I treat you because of your race, regardless if it's respect or disrespect, that is racism. So if I respect you too much because you are white, that means I'm racist. If I respect you too much because you're Asian, that means I have a favorite race. So when I disrespect you or respect you because of your race, I'm racist. So we need to
But
fight
you
that.
have to understand. Yeah, okay, you're right. But you have to understand that in the church I used to go to, there was a lot of racists. You're a good person, I can tell. There are people who would just discriminate against me. Like, for
My
example,
friend, my friend,
one
my friend,
time
my
I
friend.
took a guy
Hold
to
on,
go on
hold
a
on, hold
date.
on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah,
Don't why you
yeah.
mix things up? Why you mix things? I can be.
Because
My name is a Christian prince. I can be a racist. What does have to do with Jesus?
if you, the Catholic Church, they have whites. Why they portray him as white?
My
Why is the
friend, my friend,
Orthodox Church?
this is false because Catholic Church have all kind of colors. In fact, the biggest number of Catholic are in Africa and South America. They are not even white.
Correct. But they have portray him like they always portray him in movies and
Don't give
wherever.
me. Listen, listen. I don't know how old are you, but don't talk to me like a teenage. You judge faith not by people, but by the faith itself. So I'm not a Catholic, and I don't care for the Pope. But I'm saying to you, you can judge my faith by Christ, not by me, because I can be a criminal, I can be a drug dealer, I can be a priest, but that does not make Christianity bad. That make me bad. So you need to make a differentiation between I judge Islam by not by Muslims but by Muhammad, because a Muslim he can be a nice person, he can be a bad person, he can be a criminal. I judge Islam
Yeah,
by Muhammad. So I judge the same as judge Islam by Muhammad. I judge Christianity by Jesus. The Lord, he says, from their fruit you shall know them. And the first fruit we examine is the fruit of Jesus himself. And then we will find that we have an amazing person to follow. So you are mixing things up, you are confused. This is why you follow, Elijah, Muhammad, and all this madness, because simply you're confused. So you have to clear your confusion and don't judge the faith by a person. I might go to a country and I meet nice people, and then I say, "Oh, this country have nice people," but that's not true. Because I met just the nice people, I did not meet the bad ones. If I meet only the bad ones, I would say, "Oh, this is an ugly country. Look, I this those thief, scam gangs, So you judge based on your experience in life. If you meet a person from a family, he was very nice, you say this family are nice. But if you see the rest of the family, you might change your mind because you met the flower, not the thorn. So
okay, can I ask you a question about the Bible?
go ahead.
Does the Bible condone forced conversion? Because you can't deny that missionaries did not forcefully convert people to
No,
Christianity. This is
no, there is no force to conversion in the Bible. You are making things up.
okay, but it was very common historically, though. The
You
missionaries
see,
they would go
here we
and they
go.
would.
First of all, no, missionary did not force anybody. This is a big fat lie.
Yes, they did. Yes,
No,
they did in old times, not today, but
no, no,
200
not
years ago.
not in the old time, not in the new day. You are making mixing things between. army of kings go into countries and missionaries. Missionaries are peaceful people. They go as monks. They don't go with swords and army. So you are making things, you are mixing things. So when the Spanish they went to country, they did not go
Yes.
really for, they did not go for the sake of converting. They went for the sake of gold and silver. We know that. Everybody know that. You are not an ignorant. So don't mix things again. You are mixing things. So you're so confused. You're trying. Am I going to judge Islam because of a Muslim leader in Pakistan? No. What he have to do with Muhammad? Nothing. Nothing. What if they force now a Christian to convert to Islam? I can judge that only if they are following the steps of Muhammad. If they are not, I cannot say Islam teaching them that. You are mixing things up. And you as a
Okay.
now you
Yeah.
became an ex-Muslim. Uh, Muslim
Yeah.
be- Muslim believe in that there's no free will. We Christians we believe in free will, which means to believe or not. This is your choice.
But if you lived in medieval times in Spain and you said, I don't want, I'm out of Christianity, I want to become a Jew, they
Again,
will
you,
kill you.
again, you are ignorant. In Spain, the Arab they occupy Spain for centuries, and they rape their women. They took their money. They took their food. They make them starve. So when the Spanish they were victorious, they did the acquisition, and the acquisition was an action as a reaction. You can say there's a
But they were
crimes.
Jews who were
Hold on, hold
innocent.
on, hold on.
But
Just, just,
Jews
just,
were
just,
innocent.
just to show you how ignorant you are. So, what is this have to do with Christianity anyway? None.
They
Because
claim to be the head
because
of
simply,
Christians.
hold on. If now, if right now I'm speaking to you from Ukraine. If somebody he's spying for the Russian, what the punishment for him? Execution. So those who were helping the Arab to occupy Spain, they killed them. And then in book of history, you see the Spanish did a lot of crimes, crazy crimes, but every country in the world today they do it. If you do join the army, they will kill you, even if you are.
So you justify it.
Listen, I'm
What
not
about the Jewish
justifying. I'm
people?
not justifying anything. I'm just saying you what history is. And if me,
Yeah.
if you are in my country and you join the army of the enemy, I will kill you. If you are a citizen of my country and I am the king,
Yes, but Jewish people
I
were
will.
innocent. Jewish people had
So
nothing to do with it.
don't be hypocrite.
The Jewish people were persecuted,
Doesn't
though. Do you
matter.
have to
Doesn't matter if you are a Jew. They killed the Spanish people too. They killed the Christians too. Anyone who joined the army of the enemy, who helped the enemy, was killed. Doesn't who care if it's a Jew or a Christian? You
But
join the
but there are
listen,
many
listen.
Jewish
You
people
see,
who are innocent.
you are just playing games. Oh, they are Jews. So what if you are a Jew? If in you Israel now, if somebody is a Jew and he is giving information to the enemy, what they will do to him? The same. So don't be stupid.
They would they would imprison him.
Because they don't have a death penalty no more. But if they have death penalty, he will be executed.
But my friend, there were 300,000 Jews. Are you saying all of them were criminals? Did
My,
they deserve to be persecuted? Are you
my
downplaying?
friend, you are just being stupid again. This is history again. What does have to do with Christianity anyway? The Muslim they invade Spain because they are Christians. It's not the Spanish they invade the Arab because they are Muslims. So you play victim when you are the criminal. And then when they go crazy after you, after raping them for hundreds of years, and they go after anyone who have in touch with those criminals, you cry, you say, look what they did. Look how ugly, disgusting. It's you who's disgusting. Well, you came to their land. This is their land. When you are in the land of others, like I am now in a foreign land, I have to behave. I cannot come here and tell them what to do. I cannot come here and join the Russian and tell them information. They have the right to punish me. So what if I am an American citizen? I just harmed them. I just killed them. I just joined the army of the enemy to spy on them or to help to make victory for the enemy. So don't be stupid. If a man he come to your house and you found him in the top of your wife, what you would do?
I'll beat him up, but I'm not going to kill him.
Shame on you. Why you want to beat him up? You should help him to have more sex. I thought you are open-minded. I thought you are friendly. It turned to be you're violent.
That this different. Look, 300,000 Jews. All of them were trying for the
My
Muslim.
friend,
All of
I don't know the numbers because all books of history written by those books, we don't know who wrote them. You were there to see 300,000. Who knows the numbers? Who wrote those
according
numbers?
to historians, there were hundreds of
I don't know.
thousands of
Let us
Jews.
say there are 300 million. But I'm telling you that this is happening for a reason. It can be good reason. It can be a bad reason. I'm not justifying anything. But I'm telling you, you are just.
Okay, so you don't.
But I am saying to
You're not
you,
just.
you are being like a fluffy. We talk about Christianity, you talk about the Spanish. We talk about Christianity, you talk about the priest. We talk about Christianity, you talk about the Catholic. You talk about Jesus, not about Christian Prince, not about the Spanish, not about the acquisition. You are stupid. When we talk about Islam, we talk about Muhammad, not about Mimi Hijab.
You, you
Not about,
always talk about me.
not about Elijah Muhammad. Who is it? So you are mixing things up. You are trying to find a solution to put Christianity down. How we can put Christianity down? Look what the Spanish did. How we can put look what the Portuguese did. Look what the American did. Oh, they knock Hiroshima. They use a nuke. What do you want more? Nuke. You're talking about 300,000. You didn't see the nukes? Nukes. You are
So
just
you're
you are just a little
so you're
kid.
saying
You are just a little kid. I'm not saying anything except that you are a kid. You sit in the chat and you listen to me. I don't talk to kids. I have enough of your stupidity. You must be so stupid to believe that the white man is the devil. You have mental issue. Everybody knows here that I defend Israel. And you came here to me attacking me for defending Israel. And now you are saying to me, so the Christian, they killed the Jews. We Christian don't approve killing the Jews. You know that. Everybody knows that. I have a lot of people, they hate me because I support Israel. So don't come to me, lecture me. You Muslims, you love to kill the Jews. A Muslim right away, when you corner him, he lay down in the ground, he opened his legs, and he have his period. And he claimed that he been raped. They play victim. They chop your head, they kill you, they take your land, and then they cry. They say, look what he did to me. Yeah, Mr. Bank Akbar, I am nothing like Allah. I mean, you have a God who wear a burqa. Do you want to show you the verse? Even your God is a female. What kind of God he wear a burqa? Do you want to show you? Your God, he wear hijab. Do we have any Abdul? And the funny, your God, he wear hijab, and then he call himself he. And then we ask the Muslim, is Allah male or female? They say he is not a male. So why he call himself he? He's a fake he? I mean, even his gender is fake. Is Allah he or she? They say he. Okay, is he a male? No. So why you call him he? What about we call him she, he? Why in the Quran, Allah he says, how Allah can have a son if he don't have a girlfriend if he is not a male? Why you don't say how Allah can have a son if he don't have a boyfriend? Why he choose to consider himself a male? This is how stupid this cult is. Not only does it make sense, Allah is even confused about his sex. And look how stupid this answer. The creator of the heaven and the earth. How, look, listen. How should he have a son? This translation of who? Arbari. You change the translation, you find different story. Abdul, every Abdul have different translation for the same book. So how can he have a son when he don't have a girlfriend, brother? Hmm? You stupid, how you say in the same verse, he can create the heaven and the earth, but he cannot have a son? Is that mission impossible for him? I thought he is the originator of the heaven and the earth. But when it's come to son, sorry, brother. He cannot have a son without having a wife. He's a Christian prince. He's single. Lord have mercy. My God, he can have a son without having a girlfriend. And the proof of that, even Mary, she never have a husband as a man to sleep with her when she have Jesus. She is a virgin, even in the Quran. So my God, he can have a son without sex. He's God. What Jesus said, nothing is impossible with God. With your God, everything is impossible. And the proof in front of you. He's like a normal man. He can't have a son without having a girlfriend. It's in front of, I do not need to prove it. He's like me. I cannot have a son without having a girlfriend. If I have a girlfriend or a wife, I can have 10 kids in one day. You know, I'm very strong like Suleiman. I can have sex with 99 women. Suleiman, he can have sex with 100 women according to Muhammad. And depend on the hadith. One hadith says 60, one hadith says 70, one hadith says 90, hadith says 99, and the other hadith says 100. And this is the truthful Muhammad. He cannot even keep the number truthful. Hmm? Any Muhammadan? Anyone? Hmm. You want to talk to Zakir Naik, Elijah Muhammad? I can't call him. Hello? Zakir, this guy, you want to talk to you? You have time? Great and breath. First of all, I told you, I am having sexual intercourse with my wife. Zakir Naik, don't lie. Are you trying to convince me that you can have sex? Great and breath. I swear by Allah, I can have sex and very powerful. All that. Who is more strong, you or Prophet Muhammad? Absolutely Prophet Muhammad. But isn't it the hadith says that Muhammad said, I am the most weak person in intercourse, and then I invoke my God Allah, and then he sent me a dish of shish kebab. I ate it, I get the power of 40 men. So how Muhammad himself is the most weak person between all mankind, and you are saying to me you are strong? He cannot even, his penis cannot stand even for the anthem. Aisha used striptease, nothing worked. She turned the fan on, nothing worked. She played porn station for Andrew Tate, nothing worked. And then the only thing worked, it was shish kebab. What you say, you? Get a breath. First of all, the story is true. And teeth kebab is coming from Allah. However, I eat teeth kebab every day. I swear by Allah, since I became famous, I make a lot of money and I buy teeth kebab. And my penis is working very good. Zakir, as long your penis is working so good, why your body is so, I mean, doesn't sound like you can do anything. Breathe and breathe. I am going to sue you for defamation. I'm going to make a case for you in the company. What company? I mean the court of London. Hey, I don't live in London. Exactly. Because in London, I have Mimi Hijab, he will lose the case. I tell you, Mimi Hijab, he loses the case always. So don't do that. He will lose $1 million. Do we have any Abdul from the region of the fool? Anyone? All right. Look like we have enough for today, more than enough. We are here for 2 hours and 26 minutes. So I hope you guys have a good time. I'm not going to keep you longer. And we are happy for Elijah that he decided to leave this garbage cult. But we hope soon he will come back to his mind and he will accept our Lord and Savior as his Savior, because all those names are phony and nobody can save you, my friend. Nobody can save you. The Lord, he says, no one can go to the Father but through me. I am the way, I am the life, I am the truth. That is the Messiah. All names will be demolished. Earth and heaven will be destroyed, but my words will not. That is the one you need to follow. Once a Muslim sheikh, he said to my father, you are a great man. We would love to have you convert to Islam. My father was a polite man. He would never be rude to someone in his house. This is our tradition. He said to him, question, where is Prophet Muhammad now? The sheikh, big sheikh, very famous one, he said to him, was in his grave. He said to him, where is Jesus now? The sheikh, he said, he is in heaven. My father, he said, well, I prefer to go and follow the living one, not the dead one. My Lord said, let the dead bury the dead. So if you want to follow the dead, you will end like them. If you want to follow the living one, you will be like him, alive. And that is the Lord, the Messiah. And then they say to you, where Jesus says, I am God, worship me. Hundreds of times. I am the truth. Muslim, they claim that Allah's name is the truth. I am the resurrection. Again, Muhammad, he took other name from Jesus, he gave it to his God, Allah. I am the way. I am the light. I am the life. And they say to you, where Jesus says, I am God, worship me. A bunch of idiots. Monkeys coming from the zoo. And sadly, they want you to speak to them in their own language so they might understand. But that will never happen. We are not from the banana island. We are the crusade. So always remember that God is good, so is Jesus, and we are the crusade. See ya.
From ashes we are lifted high. From